they came to the place called the Skull, they crucified him there along with the criminals, one in his right, the other in his left. Jesus said, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. And they divided up his clothes and cast him his clothes. The people stood watching, and the rulers even sneered at him. He said others, let him say himself if he is God, Messiah. They choose him. The soldiers also came up and mocked him. They offered him wine vinegar and said, if you are the king of the Jews, save yourself. There was a writing notice about him which read, this is the king of the Jews. You're there. Jesus is already in the cross. That's not just terrible. He was alone. The disciples wrong. Judas already betrayed him. Peter denied him. He was alone. And he's suffering in the cross for your fault. And we are like Judas, we are like Peter, and we are like the other disciples. We are running. We try to hide. And we have different ways to hide ourselves. Daily life. Family. Nation. Blankets. When Jesus started talking at the cross, the first statement is a prayer. It's power. Jesus prayed, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they are doing. Oh, Jesus' love is so great. They don't know what they are doing. Of course they know. They're planning everything. It's with all intention. All the powerful, the civil power, the military power, and also the religious power. They are together and they decide to kill Jesus Christ. And he started praying, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they are doing. Also, we need to remember what happened in the Last Supper, and it's the same statement to Peter. You don't understand. And also the question to the disciples, do you understand what I'm doing? It's the same statement from Jesus praying for all the people. They don't know what they are doing. My dear brothers and sisters, you know what? And that's the most important thing today. Jesus is praying not for them. Jesus is praying for you and for me. And we must be contextual. Because it's so good to learn Jesus died for me, and that's it. We are happy. It's the end. Let's rejoice tomorrow because God sent Jesus Christ to die for me, and for me, and for me. And you know what? It's only the beginning. That's why Jesus is praying in the first, and the first word is that, forgive them, they don't know. And then I asked myself, why Jesus Christ is praying for me today? When we decide to live an individual salvation, we don't understand Jesus' ministry. When we don't care about the homeless in the streets because they smell nasty, then we don't understand Jesus' example. When we believe we are perfect, and we are forgetting that Jesus was condemned by the perfect people, the religious people in those times. And then we are in the wrong side. Because we believe we are part of these righteous people, the perfect ones. When our beautiful buildings are more important than people, then we are killing Jesus again and again. When our family, work, nation, money, our husband or wife, they are more important than Jesus Christ, then we are screaming, kill him. When we expect in church only nice people among us, and we are excluding the criminal, the whore, the single mother, the drug addict, the alcohol addict, the people who need God, then we are telling to Jesus, you are not welcome here today. Something is wrong because Jesus is here. This is Jesus' place. Amen? Amen. But it's more important for us, the people, legal status, to establish a relationship. We are forgetting every human being. We are God's creation. And then we don't understand nothing. When we measure with numbers our church condition, and we forget people and souls and ministry, then we are betraying Jesus as Judas did. When we are so comfortable with our gains and our good intentions, full of manipulation and control, then we don't want to see the miracles of God. But Jesus is in the cross. And Jesus understands. For us it's impossible to understand all this reality. When Jesus prayed and said, forgive them, it's because sometimes we don't understand. But you know what is the other sad part? We don't want to understand. We don't want. We know all this stuff. And no matter that, the great love of Jesus led Jesus Christ to wash the feet of Judas, to wash the feet of Peter, and to wash our feet. It's a servant for us. And now we want to be in a comfortable situation as leaders. If we want to remember clearly and perfectly Jesus' sacrifice, we need to remember when Jesus is praying, forgive them. They don't know what they are doing. He's praying for you and for me. We are not perfect. Somebody here is perfect? Come on. If you are perfect, don't worry. God is not praying for you. Jesus is not praying for you. And maybe you are in heaven already. But we know, my brothers and sisters, we are not perfect people. We are making mistakes. And with our actions, we are killing Jesus Christ every day. But the sad part is, we left him on the cross. No, bad news. We believe in resurrection. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.